Smiling face NEW. Jamie Dornan Amelia Warner enjoy a romantic Christmas in New York. New York at Christmas always has a unique beauty, golden lights reflecting on the dewy sidewalks, the tinkling of bells from antique shops, and the aroma of hot coffee mingling with the cool breeze. Amidst this familiar scene, one couple chose to be subtly present, Jamie Dornan and Amelia Warner. No entourage. No red carpet. No loud pronouncements. Just the two of them, in a city that never sleeps, enjoying a truly personal holiday season. 1. New York, where love needs no introduction. They arrived in New York during the busiest time of year in the city. But instead of chasing after glamorous events, Jamie and Amelia chose a slower pace of life. Mornings started later than usual. Thick coats, scarves, wool hats, simple choices for aimless strolls. New York didn't ask who they were. The city was used to famous faces passing by, and was also very good at keeping secrets for those who wanted peace. That's why Jamie and Amelia blended into the crowd, not trying to be the center of attention. 2. Warm mornings in a cold winter. The morning in Manhattan was so cold that breath turned to mist. Jamie slowed down so Amelia wouldn't have to rush. They stopped at a small cafe, where the smell of freshly baked bread made the cold more bearable. They sat by the window. They didn't talk much. Amelia stirred her coffee, Jamie watched the passers-by. It was a kind of unfillable silence, a silence that only exists when two people are familiar with each other's breathing rhythm. 3. Strolling under Christmas lights. As evening fell, New York donned a dazzling Christmas cloak. Rows of lights stretched along the avenues, reflecting in the eyes of passers-by. Jamie and Amelia walked, unhurried, not lingering too long in one place. At one point, Jamie gently pulled Amelia's scarf tighter as the cold wind blew. A small gesture, but enough to convey familiar care. Amelia smiled, a smile not meant for the cameras. 4. New York is not Hollywood. What made New York special to them was its neutrality. No one expected a story, no one demanded a perfect image. The city allowed them to be themselves, a couple enjoying the holiday season, not entertainment icons. Jamie once told close friends that in New York, he didn't feel like he was performing. And Amelia, who always valued a private life, found a quiet empathy in the city. 5. Warm evenings behind closed doors. When night fell, they returned to their residence, not far from the city center, quiet enough that the sounds of traffic became a distant background noise. Their evenings had no fixed schedule. It could be a simple dinner, an old movie, or just soft music playing in the room. Jamie cooks. Amelia sets the table. These are ordinary things, but it's this ordinariness that creates the feeling of home. 6. Christmas doesn't need to be noisy. Amidst the dazzling New York, Jamie and Amelia choose not to share private moments. No photos, no status updates. Their Christmas doesn't need proof. Amelia believes that some moments, the more private they are, the more enduring they become. Jamie agrees. They don't reject the world, they just set boundaries. 7. One city, many new memories. During their days in New York, they created small memories. Getting lost and laughing because of the cold. A surprisingly warm used bookstore. A Christmas song playing from a street corner. These memories don't need photos. They are remembered by feeling. 8. When time slows down. Christmas has a strange ability. It makes time slow down. Jamie and Amelia felt it very strongly. No work calls interrupting, no long-term plans to discuss. Just the present, and the present is complete. 9. New York at night. New York at night is colder, but also quieter. They take another short walk. Christmas lights reflect on the street. Amelia holds Jamie's arm. No words are needed. There are moments when love doesn't need confirmation, it is present on its own. 10. Returning to what matters. Christmas in New York isn't an escape, but a conscious break. Jamie and Amelia know that after the holidays, work will return. But they also know that it is these kinds of breaks that help them stay centered. 11. A holiday of choices. Amidst countless choices, they choose to be together. Amidst the lights and noise, they chose silence. And in a city that never sleeps, they chose to sleep peacefully in peace. 12. Conclusion. Love as a parallel journey. Smiling face Jamie Dornan Amelia Warner enjoying a romantic Christmas in New York isn't a story of grand moments. It's a story of parallel footsteps, of unpretentious harmony. New York is still vibrant. Christmas is still passing, but some holiday seasons leave a lasting impression, not because of the lights, but because of the feeling of being in the right place, with the right people, at the right time. And for Jamie Dornan and Amelia Warner, that Christmas, in New York, achieved just that.